Now, as you look around and witness, or at least observe, some interesting behavior around you, what kind of behavior are you seeing? Any that you want to emulate? Any you might want to ask about? It is a tough season and that we're living in. And sometimes we can become a little bit stumped in what we see and how we are to respond. Not just with those we observe from afar, but also those who are close up, in our colleagues, our neighbors, our family of faith, and our family. In preparation for my sermon this past Sunday, I have wandered and wondered and pondered these verses we're going to look at today. Leviticus 19, 16 to 18 in the Amplified Translation. You shall not go around as a gossip among your people, and you're not to act like against the life of your neighbor with slander or false testimony. I am the Lord. You shall not hate your brother in your heart. You may say, most certainly rebuke your neighbor, but you shall not incur sin because of him. You shall not take revenge, nor bear a grudge against the sons of your people, but you shall love your neighbor, your acquaintance, associate, companion, as yourself. I am the Lord. Wow, it's pretty specific, isn't it? No gossip among your people, not acting against the life of your neighbor with slander or false testimony, not to hate your brother in your heart, no taking revenge, no bearing a grudge, not holding it against even the next generation. A lot of no's, right? A reminder of how we're not to behave, of behaviors that we should be avoiding. I wonder where we are in not living into this list. I would say it's a wee bit tough right now. These can be challenging, to me at least. What about you? The Message says Leviticus 19, 16 to 18 this way. Don't spread gossip and rumors. Don't just stand by when your neighbor's life is in danger. I'm God. Don't secretly hate your neighbor. If you have something against him, get it out in the open. Otherwise, you are an accomplice in his guilt. Don't seek revenge or carry a grudge against any of your people. Love your neighbor as yourself. I am God. An interesting perspective comes from Eugene Peterson's paraphrase. If you have something against them, get it out in the open. Otherwise, you are an accomplice in their guilt. Have you ever tried this? Honest, authentic communication, seeking to clear things up. The thought seems to be, if we don't get it out in the open, if we don't speak into it, we could be considered an accomplice in their guilt. I wonder how that sits with us. To be held accountable for not trying to work things out with each other. If you or I have something against them, I and we are opening ourselves up to being accountable, to be an accomplice in their guilt. It's here I need to take a deep breath and pause for a wee bit and listen to the work of the Spirit within. I wonder how this might speak to your soul. Leviticus 19, 16 to 18 in the Inclusive Translation says it this way. Do not go about slandering others. Do not profit by the blood of your neighbor. If you're angry with your neighbor, speak frankly about it to avoid stirring up ill feelings. Never seek revenge or hold a grudge toward your relatives. You must love your neighbor as you love yourself. I am Yahweh. Because I'm not getting off easy, it's not an easy path in front of me. Yahweh is credited the law down the path we are to take. Just put it down. Here's what. No, 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 don't be. Instead, you must love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. But you shall love your neighbor, your acquaintance, your associate, your companion as yourself. I wonder how you're feeling about that right about now. Pray with me. Gracious God, Yahweh, Elohim, El Shaddai, sometimes hearing your word, pondering on it, wondering about it, wandering through it can be very challenging. We look for ways in and ways out, and do we really have to, and does he really mean? What does it really mean? It means that we are to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. If we want to be loved well, we should be loving our neighbor well. If we want to be loved authentically, we should love our neighbor authentically. If we want to be loved with grace, forgiveness, mercy, kindness, those are the ways we are to love our neighbor. I confess, Lord, it's not easy right now. Some days it's really hard. Some days I just want to say, really? Can I just not? And then your Spirit speaks. You shall. You shall. You shall. May I take up the mantle you have given. May I love the way Jesus did, has, is, living now, so that others might see Jesus in me. Amen. Kathy, now I invite you to help us with the breath practice. They sure help me. Time to take a pause. Sometimes I breathe in deeply as I read because I need to sit with it. So thank you for teaching me breath practices that help me do that. Thanks, my friend.
The breathing technique today is a breathing technique for awakening, whether it's at the beginning of your day, as I'm recording this, or throughout the day, awakening to the miracles around us. So allow your body to lift. The torso is lifted up from the base of your body, whether you're sitting or standing. Drop shoulders down. Bring length to your neck. And as you inhale, imagine air coming through your nostrils and going into your whole body. Hold the air at the top and then let it go through an open mouth. As you inhale, bring that air in, fill your entire body all the way up to the tip top of your head, and let it go. Inhale. Look around with new eyes, new perspective. Exhale. The wonder. Inhale. Exhale. You can do this anytime throughout the day just to bring wonder into your living.